So this information may help somebody. I really had a hard time changing this housing for the oil pump. There's not enough information out there, and so basically the way it goes, mine was cracked here, so I tried to weld it, but I had like poor welds. It should have been welded with a TIG, not a MIG. But anyway, I decided to replace it. You gotta make sure you buy one that is not damaged here, because they will get damaged, so be careful if you buy a used one. But anyhow, the problem when you pull this out, I already did it, which I wouldn't make that video when I was doing the job. But anyway, when you pull this out, if you don't release the chain tensioners, the shaft goes to the side really hard. It's actually really hard to pull out. So that shaft will go to the right really hard, and then there's no way you can put this back in. So it was really scary. You're supposed to put this in timing with the timing tools. It will lock up here, and then you can lose all the tensioners. It was too late for me to do that, so I risked it. I pulled, and I didn't pull them all the way out. I just loosened all 3 timing chain tensioners right before they were gonna come out. And by losing all 3, which there is one down there, there's another one on the other side on the engine by the oil filter somewhere there, right there, and then the hardest one of them all, which I had the engine lower. But you basically have to take this airflow meter with this T, so you can get your hands, so you can pull the back bolt of the AC, which is this one. Goes through tiny little hole here on the intake, with one of those swivel sockets. It's not an easy job. I mean, then you have to pull the AC pump out of the way so that you can reach to that AC mount, which is this one here. Take them 2 out, take this bracket out, and that right there is your tensioner. So that is your bigger job. That's the one that you have to pull the most, because that is the one that ties the chain that way and it pulls that shaft that way. So by losing all 3, I was able to cut one of those Allen wrench. Sorry, just a paper. Allen wrench, and then I put tape, like electric tape around to make sure that when I was pulling, because you had to put it right through there, and go on that shaft, and then you gotta pull it sideways. So you do not want to damage this. This is a machine perfect fitting. So put that tape to make sure that you won't damage. And then if you have somebody, you can put like a socket, like a long socket here to have more leverage, and then pull sideways. The way I did it, since I have the muffler out, I had it here, and then I put a strap from this tool to this hole on the muffler, and I strap it there, and gently I kind of pull it that way with the strap until it was center. And then definitely make sure that you put new seals there, and you grease this really good. This has a little bit of a wedge. It will help you line it up as long as you have that shaft here line up. And then you really gently, with a rubber mallet, just gently put it in. You don't want to be too aggressive, because you will break the O-rings, and then you have to redo it again. And then hopefully that gets in place without doing any damage. It's definitely not an easy job, but if you do it like that, I would advise probably to put it in timing and then pull the tensioners. It's a good chance for you to check your tensioner, see if they had good tension or not, or even maybe replace it if you have higher mileage. But those pumps, sometimes those gears here will start, you know, rubbing here, and it will damage basically this here, and you will lose oil pressure. That could be one of your issues of low oil pressure. Many other ones could be, it could be a collapsed oil filter, and so there's many other ones. But anyway, hopefully this information will help somebody. I wish I would, you know, take a video as I was doing it. I will try to post some pictures that I do have while I was doing it. But yeah, well, thanks. I mean, hopefully that helps somebody.